Folks, it's time to rejoice. After years and years, and later months and months, of plugging away, I finally beat Super Star Wars. And yes, I put enough time into that game as a kid that I felt compelled to announce it on my show. In the Back to the Future movies, why does Marty hang out with Doc when Doc is so much older than him? I have a retort to anyone who would ask a question like that. Why would Marty not hang out with Doc? Big Black Hat Man inquires, in Sunset Boulevard, how does the main character tell the story after being shot? This is an easy one. He recorded it before he died. Now you may be wondering, why would he go through all that stuff if he knew he was going to die? Well, we can run from a lot of things, but we can't run from fate. So is Total Recall all a dream or not? As many of you may know, the film Total Recall is based on the novel We Can Remember It for Wholesale by Philip K. Dick. If I want the answer to this one, I think I better head to my local library.
No internet reviewers allowed.
Scottism has a question. In Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, why did Padme really die? I don't think you can simply die because she lost her will to live at that particular moment. How many people just up and die when they break up with their girlfriend/boyfriend? Because that's what she wants you to think. When the time is right, she's going to come back and strike. They call her the best bounty hunter in the galaxy for a reason. Ah ha 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 ha! Library of Madness asks, why do so many people believe Boba Fett died in Return of the Jedi, even though his escape from within the Sarlacc pit is well documented? Actually, Boba Fett did lose the will to live. He was just so overcome by the enormity of everything that had happened and the loss of his one true love that he... Wait a minute. Those last two questions, strike them, reverse. If the Terminator only needed sunglasses to cover his bad eye in the first film, why does he still have an affinity for sunglasses in the sequels? I may not have the best of luck contacting interviewees, but I think the best way to find out this one is to contact Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. Hey, Mr. Schwarzenegger, in the Terminator movies, why did you continue wearing sunglasses if you only needed them in the first movie to cover a bad eye? Because I looked so cool with sunglasses. They were the perfect fit with my good looks and incredible muscles. In fact, don't you agree that they still go well with my good looks and muscles? Oh, and what's that crack supposed to mean? I didn't make a crack. Yeah. You're like everybody else, constantly making jokes about how I've gotten fat. Personally, I'd like to see you be governor of California and stay in shape. Well, I have advice on staying thin. Put that cookie down! Now! Oh, very funny. And have you had lunch today? Yes, actually I have. But I hope you have room left in your stomach because I'm going to ram my fist into your stomach and break your spine! By the way, while I have you on the phone, I need to ask, was Total Recall all a dream or not? Personally, I like to think of Total Recall as one of those things that happens to your brain that sort of causes you to see things that aren't there. You mean like a tumor? It's not a tumor! Thank you for answering my questions. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Yes, you can read all about what I just have to say and so much more in my upcoming book, Get to the Chopper! The Tao of Arnold! What's the longest movie ever made? Truth be told, I think the longest movie ever made is an Alan Smithy film, Burn Hollywood Burn. And I know what you're thinking. Alex, that movie's only 80-some minutes long. Well, it's the longest 80 minutes I've ever endured in a movie. You know, that sounds like a teaser for next time. In the meantime, rock over London, rock on Chicago, Wheaties, the breakfast of champions.
You are my favorite movie star. You are my big buddy. You are a low-down rotten man. You are crazy like a road lizard. Arnold Schwarzenegger! Arnold Schwarzenegger! Arnold Schwarzenegger! Arnold Schwarzenegger! You are the greatest. You are my kind of...